Hey guys, this is MedzOnTIB and today we're going to talk about what harvesters do and how they are useful. You may be wondering what that extra slot in your ship means saying harvester and you don't know what to do with it or what kind of items that would fit in there. So that's what we're going to cover today. So let's have a look at what harvesters there are. Let's go harvester. So as you can see here, there are 4 types of harvesters. So you see DCD, HX, LCD, WP. If I can remember, these are all shortened names, but all I can the only what's it called? Names I can remember are Light Core Drill and Weird Propagator, but I can't remember what these two are. Anyway, harvesters perform 2 main functions. First one being making you able to harvest asteroids more efficiently and gain more resources out of them. And the second one is provide bonuses to your ship, which are not related to asteroids, or could be whatever, depending on what you get. So let's click on one of these. Let's click on this one actually. So here you see we are looking at the LCD V1, and you can see the different rarities here. Usually when you look at your ship, you'll see something along the bottom right of your stats, or about the region, whatever, saying 1 harvest capacity, 90-second harvest speed. Kind of like here, but different writing, if you don't have a harvester. If you do have a harvester, then that will change. So as you can see, if I had equipped an LCD V1 that was uncommon, then what that would mean is that if I harvested an asteroid once, then I would gain 2 resources out of it instead of 1 if I didn't have a harvester, and I would have to wait only 75 seconds until I could harvest the next asteroids, or harvest it again if it's big enough, instead of the regular 90 seconds. Also notice that as we go up the rarities, that the bonuses become more effective in a sense. So you can see here the common LCD V1, you get +1 evasion and +2% XP gain. All the way up to ultimate, you see +7 evasion and +8% XP gain. Also notice that the harvest speed decreases as you what's it called? As you go up the rarity. So here we talked about how I'd only have to wait 75 seconds to harvest an asteroid again. However, if it was ultimate, then I would only have to wait 50 seconds. Now, when it comes to equip points, there's something a little bit odd about harvesters. Rather than reducing 1 equip point for every 1 rarity going up, you reduce 1 equip. The number of equip points required to use the harvester reduces for every 2 rarities. So, as you can see here, the common one uses 2 EP. However, if you look at other items such as weapons, hulls, storage, whatever, well, basically these 3 actually, then you'll notice if you went and got an uncommon one, then you would use 1 less EP or equip point. However, this is not the case with harvesters. Instead, it goes down 1 when it's rare, instead of uncommon. And then it goes down another 1 when it's legendary. So you can see here that it goes down every 2 rarities. So 1, 2 down in EP, 1, 2 down in EP, and then obviously there's no negatives, which you know. For guys who have played this game for quite some time, you'll remember that before the version 1.05 update, that we only had the V1 harvesters, which weren't actually called V1, they were just called their full names. I can't remember what they're called, apart from this one and the other one. Doesn't matter what that is actually, but in that update, as well as releasing new releasing new weapons, hulls, storages, they've also added different versions of harvesters. So if we look at the different versions, then there will be different bonuses as well. And likewise with the V1, the bonuses will become better as you go up rarity. So let's look at what V2 does. So here we can see at the LCD V2, you have added critical chance and splash resist, and of course that increases as you go up rarity. For the version 3, you gain resource capacity and stun resist, once again depending on the rarity. For the version 4, you gain hull capacity. So, say for example, if my hull was normally 3000 and I had an ultimate like Cordial version 4, then I would have 3280 instead of the regular 3000 if I had that equipped. And then there's also the grapple resist right there. For version 5, your ship speeds up a little bit, not that much, but a little bit, as you can see here. And you also gain critical resist. For the version 6, you gain metal hull repair, so you know that means that you heal yourself more efficiently. Obviously not that much, because you know what's 3% really. And splash resist. For version 7, you gain critical damage and stun resist. For the version 8, hit chance and grapple resist. For the version 9, splash chance and critical resist. For version 10, added damage and splash resist. Version 11, stun chance and stun resist. This is the only the version 11 harvesters are the only ones that add stun chance, so you might find that useful in the future if you haven't got one already. And then you have the version 12, which adds grapple chance and grapple resist. Now, one thing to take note of is that certain harvesters are better than others. So, if we looked at, say for example, the weird propagator, whatever version, let's compare the version 1s actually, just to make it simple. Yeah, so you'll notice, and let's go for rare. You'll notice a rare LCD version 1 will add 3 evasion and 4% XP gain. However, a rare WP V1 will add 6 evasion and 6% XP gain. The other thing to notice is that you'll also gain more resources each time you harvest. So here you see it says 4 harvest capacity, and here you see it says 2 harvest capacity. However, they are not faster. And also notice that the WP uses many more EP than the LCD. So here, if we look at the rare one, you can see it uses 1 EP. However, if you look at the WP harvester, you see it uses 3 EP when it is rare, and it doesn't go down to 0. So what we could do is compare what kind of harvesters are, what the best harvester is, what the worst harvester is, and actually let's do that now. So which ones haven't we opened up? We haven't opened up that one, and we haven't opened up that one either. Okay, so in order, you can see that the LCD is, technically speaking, the worst, in a sense, the least powerful harvesters that there are. Next up is the HX harvesters, which come after the LCDs. So here you see 1 evasion, 2% XP gain, and 1.5 evasion, 3% XP gain. After that is the WP harvesters, so you see plus 2 evasion, plus 4% XP gain, and the DCDs, which are the most powerful ones, but also use the most equipped points if you're willing to sacrifice that many for a harvester. You see here it says it adds 2.5 evasion and 5% XP gain. If I haven't said this already, one thing to take note of is that if you look at all the harvesters that are the same version, they'll give the same type of bonuses, but depending on the harvester, there will be slightly different strengths. So if we looked at, say for example, the V12 out of all of them, the V12 harvesters, you'll notice all of them add grapple chance and grapple resist. So, or not. Okay, that's something I didn't notice. Now, I actually didn't notice before preparing the video, so I guess I learned something every day. Yeah. So there are some harvesters which are like different. They give different bonuses even though they're the same version. So if we can find one that is the same, I think it's just the V12 harvesters that give different ones each time, but I am not exactly sure. Okay, if we look at V11, you'll see that they all add stun chance and stun resist. I better not. Okay, I'm wrong again. Okay, You know what? Let's have a look actually. So let's see the V2 ones. What the differences are. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what the thing is. So, basically, you look at the... Okay, now I'm wondering, was I wrong in the version 1 ones? No. Oh, okay, because they were the same before. Okay, I see how it works now. So, basically, you see there are 2 bonuses on each harvester. There's the first one and the second one. The first one, the type is always the same. So, it doesn't matter what V2 harvester you'll get, they'll always have some sort of critical chance. Might be a different strength, of course, depending on what kind of harvester you get. But the second bonus is slightly different. So here you see the LCD adds splash resist, however, the HX adds critical resist. The WP adds grapple resist, and the DCD adds stun resist. Something I didn't know before recording this video, but there you go. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, MedzOnTIB, and hit that like button if you like this video, of course. Or you learned something new like I did, ironically. If you have any questions about the game then, or want to make any suggestions about any videos I could do, then please comment underneath this video below. And I'll see you next time. Happy tipping.